let's continue with sets, no? So, basically, na-discuss na ako sa inyo what are sets. Then, we have ways of describing or writing sets. Okay, so next is we will be discussing relationships between sets. Okay, so relationship between sets. Okay, so let's define first cardinality and what is infinite set and also finite set. So when you say cardinality, the number of elements in the set. So pasabot, how many elements are there in a set or pila ka buok ang elements sa set. Wala siya ang gitawag na cardinality. So we write this as n, or the notation is n of A for any set A. So kung imong set is named A, so you write as n of A or the cardinality of A. So pila ka buok ang sulod sa A. So for example, we have set A containing A, B, C. So pila man ka buok ang sulod. So you have 1, 2, 3. So n of A is equal to 3. Then another example is we have the set containing 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I mean 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So these three dots, or this is ellipsis, is pasabot na panay numbers between. So as you can see, the pattern is by 2, no? So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There are pila ka buok elements sa set. So there are 10. So n of s is equal to 10. So kana, si C. Si C is equal to empty set. So pasabot wala siya sulod. So pila iyang cardinality. So n of C is equal to 0. So pasabot, if we have an empty set or a null set, ang cardinality gid sa tong null set and empty set is always 0. Okay, so these sets, kini sila are examples of finite set. So when you say finite, may hap or naa siya cardinality, no? So if we can identify the cardinality of a set, or kung may hap na to ang elements sa set, that is called a finite set. So otherwise, dili siya uh, dili siya finite. So that is called infinite set. So, or in other words, if their cardinality is 0 or can be expressed as a counting number, so that is called a finite set. So otherwise, kung dili nato siya ma-represent ang cardinality as 0 or a counting number, ang tawag sa iya is infinite set. Okay? So what are examples of infinite set? Kanang counting numbers, no? Di mo nato siya maihap. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number goes on, or the set of real numbers, that is an infinite set. Hindi man na nato maihap ang tanan numbers. Daghan kayo. So that's infinite. Okay, so examples of infinite set, we have this one. So ang pasabot ani again kining 3 dots, there are more numbers beyond that. Okay. So this is also an infinite set, the set of integers. By the way, ang ato ang symbol for integers is the Greek letter Z. Okay. And then we have the set of counting numbers or natural numbers. Mo na siya. So again, ang kanang tulo ka dots represents nga naapay numbers beyond that. Okay, then observe that the cardinality of these sets cannot be expressed as a counting number. Dili na to siya maihap kay daghan pag na kayo, no? So there are infinite numbers. Excuse me. Okay, so relationship between sets. Okay, when we say equivalent sets, these are sets which have the same cardinality. So if two sets have the same cardinality or parehas sila kadaghanon og sulod, they are called equivalent sets. So for example, si A ug si B are equivalent sets. So ang symbol niya is kana, mura siya congruent. or equivalent mo na siya ang symbol for equivalent. So we say A is equivalent to B if they have the same cardinality, or n of A is equal to n of B. Sunod is subset. When you say subset, so ang si A is subset sa B if tanan elements ni A is also in B. And no, so if every element of a set is also an element of another set, so ang notation is A subset of B. So pasabot ani tanan elements ni A dapat naa kang B. So matawag nato siya nga A subset of B. So kung naapod kini nga symbols, umura siya gi-crush no. So that is A is not a subset of B. Excuse me. So A is not a subset of B. So mo ni siya notation kung dili subset. Okay, note that ang empty set or the null set is a subset for any set A. So sa tanan set, ang null set is always a subset of any other set. Okay? So si null set or si empty set is subset gina siya always sa tanan nga set. Okay, ang equal sets, two equal sets are or two sets are equal if they are subsets of each other, or in other words, class, tanan elements ni A is naakang B, tanan elements ni B ay naakang A, or pasabot pareha ra ilang sulod tanan. Kay emo kalibog ha, when you say equivalent sets, pareha ang kadaghanon sa iyang elements. Equal sets, dapat pareha ang sulod nila tanan. Okay? Then we have the power set, the set of all subsets of a set A. So, ang notation niya is P of A. So, pwede na to siya alistan ha. So, we have the notation P of A. So, ang pagkuha sa cardinality sa power set is 2 to the n. So, ang n is the cardinality of A. So, let's have an example. Okay, so suppose we have sets D and E containing -1, 5, 10, and E containing the elements A, F, and H. Excuse me. Then, ang cardinality ni D is 3. Tapos, ang cardinality po ni A is 3. So, tulo no? Excuse me. So, there are 3 elements in the set D na po tulo ka elements sa set E. So, pasabot, ang cardinality nila is equal. So, they are equivalent set. So, D is equivalent to E. Kaya again, pareha ang ilahang kadaghanon sa element. Okay, next. The H is negative, contains -1, 2, 7, and 5. Tapos si G contains 0, -1, 2, 7, 5, and 10. So, di ba tanawan ninyo si H, tanan elements niya, you have -1, naapod kay G. Si 2, naapod kang G. Si 7, naapod kang G. And si 5, naapod kang G. So, pasabot, si H is an element of G. Pero, si G, dili siya element ni H. Nga naman, ay, element, subset A. So, H is a subset of G. But, G is not a subset of H. Nga naman, si 0, wala man na siya kang H. Si 10, wala po siya kang H. So, dili ta makaingon nga si G is subset sa H. So, si H lang is subset sa G, and G is not a subset of H. Okay, so also, dili sila equal. Na naman, kay dili man nila subset ang each other. So, kung subset pa na si G ni H, may equal siya. Pero, kay dili man subset si G ni H, so they are also not equal. Si C ug si Q, so as you can see, si C is a subset of Q and Q is a subset of C. Nga naman, si 5 na akang C, napod siya kang Q. Si 6 na akang C, napod siya kang Q. Si 7 na akang C, napod siya kang Q. Si 8 na akang 7, napod kang Q. So, pasabot, si C is subset sa Q. Then we have, balihon na to, tanan elements pod ni Q is naa sa C. So, pasabot, si Q is also a subset of C. So, this implies, kay subset man nilang each other, they are equal. Or in other words, ang tanan nila sulod is parihara. Bahala gibali-bali na parihara ilang sulod. Na si 5, na si 6, na si 7, and na si 8. So that is, these sets C and Q are equal. So let's find the power set of S. So power set sa S. Note that ang ato ang S, pinakabuk ang sulod, 1, 2, 3. So ang cardinality niya is 3. So you have 2 to the 3 or 2 cube. So pasabot ana 2 times 2 times 2, dili 6 ha, 8. So you have 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8. So there are 8 elements of the power set of S. So what are those? So ingon sila class, ang empty set is always a subset of itself. So di ba ang power set is the set containing the subsets of the set, no? The given set. So pasabot ang members ani are, so nga nanaon na to class ha. So padiung maglibog, always gina niya subset yang self, and si yang self, which is si S, yan man ang self, no? And si null set. Okay, di ba ang sulod niya is 1, 2, 3, no? So, imo ra nang isulat ang kanang singleton nga 1, 2, ug 3. So, pasabot, we have the singleton 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 raman to, no? Nahuman na ta, subset man ni siya. Subset ni sila ni S, puros. Kay kining 1 naman na sa S, si 2 na na sa S, si 3 na po si S. Then ato na dahil ipares-pares. Diba naman tayo 1, 2, 3. Pares na nato si 1 kang 2 o 3. Unya si 2, ipares na to kang 3. So si 3 na pares naman sa tanan, no? So pwede na natin resolve. So naano dahil tayo elements nga 1, 2, this one, 1, 2, 3, kini, and we have 1, 3. So, naana tayo pila ka elements, pila to yung gingon? There are 8 elements. So, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ka elements. So, there are 8 um, possible subsets of the set S. So, sorry sa akong cough ha. Okay, so as mentioned, we have a total of eight subsets in the power set of S, so which is correct. Okay, so let us identify or classify if the following statement as true or false. So in a set G containing A, B, C, and D, C is an element of G. Naba na si C sa G? Yes, so that is true. Given F containing the elements 2, 5, and 6, and J, an element of 2, containing the elements 2, 5, 6, 7, we have J is a subset of F. Si J daw, subset daw ni F. Tanan elements daw ni J na akang F. So, check na to. Si 2 na akang J, pero wala siya kang, naa siya kang F. Correct. Si 5 na akang J, naapot siya kang F. Si 6 na akang J, naapot siya kang F. Pero, si 7 na akang J, wala kang F. Pasabot, si J is not a subset of F. Bali siguro. Kung si F, may kag F is a subset of J, pero dili siya subset. Si J dili subset ni F, no? So this is false. Okay, in the sets in number 3, so kining tulo, we can say that J is not equal to F. Yes, of course, this is true nga naman kay di ka nila subset ang each other. Si F subset ni J, pero si J dili subset ni F. Okay, in U is equal to TLOPB, I mean, if U is equal to the set containing P, L, O, P, and B, and W is equal to negative at the set containing -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5, then U is equivalent to W. Kaya unsa itong equivalent? Equivalent if parehas sila kadaghanon og sulod. So we count pila ang sa U, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sa W, pila sulod? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kay pareha man sila kadaghanon og sulod, therefore they are equivalent. So this is true. So given the set in number 1, ini daw. So pila yung cardinality? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yang gibutang diri kay 5. So this is false. Okay, the sets containing 9, 8, 7, 6, and the set containing 6, 7, 9, and 8 are equal. Equal ba na sila duha? So itong equal if pareha ang ilang sulod. Be, pareha ba na ay 9 dire, na 9 dire. Na 8 dire, na 8 dire. 7 dire, 7, 6, 6. Okay, so pareha ra ilang sulod. So therefore, they are equal. So that is true. Okay, so number 7, if the set the set containing 2 and 3 and the set containing 1, 2, 3, 4 are elements in the power set of the set containing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so kini si 2 ug si 3, excuse me, naman ito, no? So correct. So kini pod iha man ang self which is subset siya sa iyang self. So that is true. Okay, so that's it for the relationship between sets, and then we will have another video.